Right guys, welcome back to episode 5 of the Newcastle Career Mode. So let's take a look at where we left off last time. We lost unfortunately to Arsenal and City, both 1-0, and this was right at the start of the season where we had that win against Spurs, but again draws with Cardiff and Chelsea, and of course back-to-back losses there with City and Arsenal. I think, to be fair, it's been a tough start. I would have expected the win to come here against Cardiff. I mean, we've played 4 out of the top 6 there in Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal and City. So I think today is a much more favourable schedule. We've got Crystal Palace and Leicester in the league and QPR in the cup, and then heading into October we've got United away, which is another top 6 club, so it's not an easy schedule here. But we've also got Brighton and Southampton, which looks quite favourable for a few points, but we'll see where we get to today. Definitely going to get through the last 3 games in September, and we will probably play the 2 league games and sim against QPR. I'm hoping we should be safe enough there, so let's get straight into it. So here we go, boys, away at Selhurst Park, and it was just about to show there that we are one of, if not the lowest scoring team in the league. We're definitely one of the lowest scorers, so we need to fix that, and we need to start getting points. This is one of those games we should be trying to get points from. So now here's Rafa. Rafa, unlucky. It's a good positive start to the game, and we just need to try and keep this up, lads. We have Palace attacking us now. Far too easy, and Shelby gets back. Zaha wins the corner for his side. He's going up for the short as well, but Milivojevic hasn't used him. Surely Milivojevic looked a little bit offside there, but it's alright. And that's a good ball to Kennedy. Kennedy looking for Rafa. What a save. What a save from the keeper. Obviously, isn't the quickest of passes from Kennedy. The keeper gets time to scramble across his line, but still right in front of goal. You'd think it would cause some danger, and the keeper has done very well to keep it out there, to be fair to him. Just need to make sure that we don't concede here. Wilfred Zaha, very dangerous man. Rafa, he's been involved in a lot today, but he just can't make a final pass or just give us a final product. And I used through, and I actually thought that was a great tackle, ref. I thought I got the ball there, to be honest with you, and he's giving him a red. Leyoun has been sent off. That's not what we wanted to see, boys. Approaching half time, I actually thought that was a great tackle. I thought he got the ball. He definitely touches the ball first there, ref. Yeah, these FIFA refs are just broken. You know, it's not as if he broke his leg there or nothing. He gets the ball. And now we're giving the ball away. Can we get one more attack? Maybe no. And at half time, other than the fact that we're down to 10 men, we'll look set for another draw, lads, unfortunately. Boys, I could not have recorded that goal if I tried. Rondon. What a strike zone. I'll show you the replay now. Straight from kickoff. We made one pass. Look, the pass back. There he goes. And look at this for beauty from Solomon Rondon. Honestly, boys, you don't expect anything like that to happen. Straight from kickoff. Therefore, I wasn't recording. Rondon just pulled that out of the bag. Maybe it's the pressure of the camera getting to the bags. I don't know. But he's off the mark in the Premier League season. And more importantly, we're a goal up at Selhurst Park. Oh, what a ball. What a ball to Kennedy. Eusy Perez, 2-0. And we're starting to run rings around them now, boys. It's a great piece of play, you know. We're 5 minutes into the second half and we've scored twice. Whilst down to 10 men as well, you have to remember, keeper didn't even move that. I don't know what's going on there. Perez gets his second of the season and it's 2-0, boys. We've won it again here at the halfway line. This is where all this action seems to be beginning from. Now Rafa. That's unlucky. That is very unlucky. I don't know how we're doing this now. Palace are just being very sloppy at the minute. Giving the ball away far too easily. Something that we've been victims of ourselves. You know, I've seen it at Wolfsburg and now I'm seeing it at Newcastle. There's definitely still improvements to be made in this team, but until January, even then, I don't know where we're getting money from, but at least until January, we're stuck with these lads. Now Rondon. Can he make a 3? No, he just can't bend it. So I think it's time for some subs here, guys. We're going to take Rondon off now. And we're going to bring on this guy Fernandez because we need that extra centre back in here now. And I think we're also going to bring on Grealish for Lamina. He's been very quiet today. And that's all we're going to do for now because I've been impressed with Rafa today. So we aren't going to bring on Matt Ritchie. At least not just yet. So let's see how these guys go. We want to hold this lead, even possibly a clean sheet. Be very nice. I believe we were sitting somewhere in around 14th in the league before this game. Now here's Kennedy. That's a bit of a P-roller there, mate. What a ball to Rafa from Shelby. And it's in! It's found its way in. And it is 3-0. Newcastle and Eusy Perez scores his second of the day. And that touch from Rafa is brilliant, but this is why I didn't take these two men off. Now, us terrible goalkeeping, absolutely awful, but Perez obviously gets enough power behind that the Palace keeper just can't keep it out. And in the 89th minute, Newcastle are looking good. And there we go, lads. Finally, we've got our second win of the season. And a very comfortable one in the end. Perez is absolutely buzzing there. He scored twice today. And a solid 3-0 win to kick off this episode. Right, guys, so now we're on to the QPR game in the Cup. As you can see here, the team has been switched around a little bit to give some more guys playing time. And so we're going to see how this goes. We're going to sim it. And hopefully, yes, it's a 1-0 win. Grealish scores. And we're through to the next round of the League Cup, boys. So guys, obviously that Leicester game, going back to it there, that was a bit strange because It seemed as though when we went down to 10 men, we came out in the second half and we just started attacking. When I hadn't made any subs, so we were playing 3 at the back. So I think just for one game against Leicester at home here, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the 3 at the back, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Now what I've done is, I've took out the man who was took out by that card, Layoun, and we're going to have Lascelles. I'm still going to play our 2 fullbacks in this 3 at the back formation. Obviously going to switch this about a bit. The game's decided just to change where everybody's playing for some reason. It does that from time to time. So the 4 in midfield remains the same: Rafa, Shelby, Lamina, Kennedy. Grealish comes in as a cam, and Ayuso, Perez and Rondon start up front together. So we're gonna see how this goes. If it's not working, we'll change back to this, but hopefully I think it could be a fun formation, so we'll see how this goes, boys. So here we are, boys, back at St James's Park at the home of Newcastle United, and surely the fans are excited. You know, after we've just won 2 games back to back, one in the cup and one in the league, and all Brighton's coming at us, and thankfully we haven't conceded there. We nearly did. We've given away a free kick here. I'm not gonna lie, this 3 at the back seems a wee bit dodgy at the minute. Leighton Baines is whipping this one in. He's just left Everton, like he's just said no. Don't fancy being a toffee anymore. Now here's Kennedy. He switched sides for some reason. But this is where we could be very dangerous. Coming forward, we've got those 2 wingers. We've got the cam, we've got the 2 strikers. You know, 5 players coming forward. Here's Rafa. That's a good tackle, and I believe it's a corner. Great tackle from Johnny Evans. And Grealish's touch, absolutely awful. And hopefully, it's well one back. Perez in, and the keeper has done well. Look at John Joe Shelby here, doing absolute bits for this team. And Rafa, I don't know what you're doing rolling about the ground, mate. But Leicester just trying to slow things down in the midfield here. Lamina, not a good strike at all. Just look at how many men we have forward here. But we've passed the ball straight to a Leicester player. That's a good ball in. Dubravka comes for it. We've reached the half-hour mark now, boys. 0-0. And what a save. What a save there from Dubravka. But can we break now? Can we break, boys? Kennedy needs support. Rafa's come. Rafa's played an awful pass inside. You know, he's been very active in this episode, but he just hasn't. He's had about 30% pass accuracy over these 2 games here. And here he comes again. And his shot accuracy's been awful. That is not what you want at all. I don't know how they've gotten this position. Kept by, I assume, Jimmy Vardy. Yep, it is. And I've noticed they've brought in 2 new fullbacks there, Leicester. Vardy's completely split the defence there. Dubravka came out a bit too much. Vardy with his first of the season against Newcastle. We're going to try and do what we've done against Palace. If our players get up off the ground, we kick off goal. Nope. No kick off goal, and we'll go into half time and we're a goal down. So Leicester have been dominating the second half as well. Here's Aurier, tries to whip one in. Dubravka thankfully holds that one. There's Lamina, you need to do something, mate. You've been quiet. That's a good ball. He's offside though, because of course he is. Shelvey wins the header. He's been quite good this episode, chasing things down. And Jack Grealish doing his defensive duties. I like to see that. And he receives it back here as well. Now Shelvey, De Perez, De Rondon, Grealish. Oh, it's a good save. Kennedy whips it in. Grealish tried to find some space for a shot. I think there's definitely an equaliser here for us. We just need to find it. I don't know who Shelvey tried to find there, but he was offside. I was about to say it looked dangerous, but no, it just looked offside. They've given it straight back to us, Leicester. It's whipped in from Rafa. Lamina. De Shelvey, and Schmeichel makes that shot look a lot less spectacular than it originally looked. And I think some changes are going to have to be made here, boys. In and around the next few minutes. I was about to say, can we do anything before then, but clearly we can't. Shelvey could be a good ball. And I don't know what that touch is. Right, we're fixing this now. And let me see what I can come up with here. Okay, lads, so we're going with a 4-3-3 attack here. We're bringing on Isaac Hayden to hold, so we don't let in any more. But we're keeping Perez on and taking off Rondon. And then we're also bringing on Matt Ritchie and Lyons coming on in the back four for Lamina. So hopefully this can at least get us one goal, if not two. And there's the boys there, and they're straight into action in this formation. Kennedy, that's an awful pass, son. And the game just feels very slow now. Maybe Leicester are trying to slow it down. Who knows? This would be a very disappointing defeat to take. Look, we just can't keep the ball at all. Every time, like twice there, we got the ball and just lost it after a touch. Look at that. Can't keep the ball at all. And Vardy's through again, and Vardy should have finished the game there, but I think it is probably going to be too late for anything dramatic now. Especially, 30 seconds to go. I can't see us. Nah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's it, lads. A 1-0 defeat, and I'm not too sure where we go from here because we've got United up next, and formation wise, I just don't know. I'll have to see what we'll do. So, yeah, let's just go and see what can we do with this group of lads. So, lads, I've come up with this, the 4-3-3 attack that we tried, because I really enjoyed those attacking players up there, having 4 or 5 of them. So if we look at some tactics here, I think I have them set the same as the last formation, but I liked having those players. The only change in terms of the players who start is Grealish coming in for Rondon, and Perez is going to stay up front simply because I like how he's been playing lately. But that being said, we've got Manchester United next away, so we're going to be sticking with this for now. I don't feel it's safe to go straight in with the 4-3-3 in that sort of game. Possibly against Brighton or Southampton, we'll see. And you can see we've got Chelsea in the cup there, so all that excitement awaits us in the next episode. So thanks for watching this episode, guys, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.